Hey, no, I wouldn't even participate in this if I wasn't mentioned directly. I'll skip the bullshit so I'll go straight to the point. In Semi's post, I mentioned as part of the coordinator team of ZSKB cyber community, which is or was true. What I don't understand is that it is not mentioned anywhere that I joined this moderator team well after the whole first incident, and by well I mean like at least a year after. Let me backtrack. I joined the ZSKB cyber community on March 13th, 2020, when I was quote unquote recruited by Yuchitka, who messaged me through Steam, which he found through my Score Saber account. I immediately boosted the server with my 2 Nitro boosts which I had at that time. Later on the 28th of August 2020, this got announced by Sami in the community. I took the chance to become a moderator since why not? I don't think I had any reason to participate other than I just wanted. I had the time and I was bored, so I applied. Later I got the moderator recruit role and acted with the permissions that role gave me. Later on the 3rd of November 2020, I and MLV1, who was the moderator recruit with me, were officially, quote unquote officially recruited to the mod team. This is the message I sent in the announcement channel along with the other new moderator MLV introducing ourselves. At the same time, Sami also handed over the whole server to Uchitka. At this point in time, I knew well that this server, even when it had over like 250 members, was pretty much dead. Like there was nobody chatting except the few. Most of the time, it was me or the members of the mod team sending new scoreboard placements in PP Flags channel, where any new conversation started pretty much at all. Now let me skip over the most of the stuff I did when I became a moderator, because it's not really important. In a quick summary, I tried to revive the server, but I wasn't very successful at it. On the 25th of December 2020, I decided it would be a good idea to update the server top roles, which were basically roles for the top 1, 3, 5 and 10 players in Czech Republic and Slovakia. I decided that the easiest way to do that would be through the same method Uchitka used to recruit new members, which was stalking out their Steam account through Scoresaber and messaging them. And this way I met on the 26th of December Malta. Our encounter being the first time I ever heard of the past incident. I didn't really get much information about the details of the incident. I just took it as some drama that was way behind everyone, so I mostly ignored it. A summary of what I got told would be that I'm Czech and Co. were picking default roles for multiplayer were warned, and they asked for a multiplayer role to be added so they could ping that instead. Apparently no role was created, so they kept on pinging the everyone role. There wasn't much communication from what I got told. After that they were server muted and left the server shortly after. At the same time, when I got this told this, Marta showed me around the Czech Saber Discord and website. From my point of view, I saw on one hand an active community with a functional website and a Discord bot. On the other hand, a dead community with a website full of lorem ipsum and a big ass penis at the top. That was also only after logging in. Without logging there was only in reconstruction notice. From my perspective as a moderator in the community, it would be a good to merge the old into the new one, since a split community is not a good thing. So I arranged a meeting between me, Uchitka, who was the owner of the server at the time, Mata and I'm Czech, and we talked over it. This meeting took place on the 27th, and on the day it was decided to merge those communities the way we did. That was keep the old server with a redirection notice to the other one. The actual merge itself occurred around noon on the 28th of December 2020. And that's pretty much it. That's the course of events from my point of view, as I saw it and was told about it. There wasn't any noteworthy conversation between me and Semi, that I remember at least. We talked a few times in the moderator recruiting process, and that was pretty much it. Other than that, I think like he came to my stream and I came a few times to his stream on Twitch. I would like to say at the end that I am not on anybody's side here. I am not siding with either I'm Czech or Semi. I don't want to part in this at all. I came to this well after the shit hit the fan. Well, more like I came to shit splattered over the walls and told to clean it up. I think that there were errors made by both sides. Sami should have made the multiplayer role that he was asked to make, and Imcheck should have not pinged the default role. And as for the events before I joined the community, the events before March 13th, 2020, I don't want to be dragged into those, and I mean that. I don't have anything to do with what happened before, and I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to be said that I was part of the mod team for a long time, because I was the mod team pretty much for a month. Thank you for listening.